Hey everyone, welcome to this edition of Monday Naked. Today we're making one of our easy toxin replacing products to get rid of probably something most people have in their house. It's especially prominent in classrooms, and that is those easy, ready-to-go bottles of Thieves, or not Thieves, Clorox or Lysol wipes to disinfect your tables and your desks, your doors when someone gets sick. But you've got those Clorox and Lysol that does absolutely nothing to actually kill the germs. And you also get all the chemicals and the fumes from Clorox and Lysol. We were blessed. I work in a local Christian school in Reedsville. So we're not under state regulations besides with our preschool. So at the beginning of each school year, I asked the teachers if they would mind for my children if I supply their classroom each year with Thieves wipes instead of them requesting the parents to bring Clorox or Lysol. My daughter's in 3K, so because of state regulations on our preschool departments in the state of North Carolina, they are required to use a Clorox diluted mix. They've tried making requests, it doesn't work. So for them it's not an option, but my son is in 2nd grade and his teacher graciously allowed us to have that option. And she offers it to the whole class whenever they go to clean. She offers them to use a Thieves wipe in place of baby wipe. And she said most of the kids are ready and will grab up the Thieves wipe really quick. So for them, because I want them to last, you can either make it in one of two containers. You can make it in a container just big enough for a paper towel roll. You want something that's airtight. So a canister set really works well, is what I have actually in my classroom. But you can use a canister set and just pick the larger canister. But you want something that's got a lid that's going to stay airtight. Or for them, I just picked a Sterilite box like this because what was nice about it is I can fit 2 rolls. And I'll show what that looks in just a second. And she was so nice, and she has it nicely labeled for the wipes in their classroom. So making Thieves wipes is seriously one of the easiest things you will ever make in your life. You take a regular roll of paper towel. These are off-brand from Sam's Club. Doesn't matter brand or anything. And you're literally going to chop your roll in half. For mine, I use a serrated knife just because it cuts through easier than any of the other knives. If you've got a husband that has power tools or something, I've seen people that put them on the saw table and just saw them straight in half, and they can make bunches at a time. But then you just stick your paper towel halves in your container. And that's why I said I use this for them, because it makes 2 sets instead of just 1, so it lasts for longer in the classroom. Then you're going to take 1 cup, and we'll pour it in here, 1 cup of straight tap water into your cup with the Thieves cleaner. We've talked about, you've probably seen in the videos where we've spotlighted this month, but it's very concentrated. So we're going to actually do a double batch because the batch really is 1. So you're just going to take 1 capful of the Thieves cleaner and pour it into the water. We'll give it a quick spin around to mix it up. And then we're just going to take that water and we're going to pour it all over just one of the rolls. We're going to really concentrate on the center because you really want to wet that center cardboard tube that's on it. And we're just going to let that sit. And then because I have the double batch, I'm going to throw in the other cup of water. And we're going to throw in another capful of Thieves cleaner. Again, if you were doing this just a single half roll in a container, you would only do 1 cup and 1 capful of Thieves cleaner. So I'm going to pour this all over the second roll that we have. Again, really concentrating. I'm getting it out of the container. Really concentrating on that cardboard paper towel roll because we want to get that really soaked. And then I'm going to go back to the first one I started with, and we're just going to reach in and separate the cardboard. As you can see, it separates. Once it gets wet, it separates from the paper towel itself. So we're going to separate that out so that we can, it's the only part that gets a little fun. And we are going to peel out you get to make facial expressions as you try and negotiate with the paper towel. Sometimes they come out really nice and they'll just slide right out as one big hole. Sometimes you got to really get down and negotiate. You get all that out, and then you'll pull just from the center like you would if you were dealing with the Lysol wipe, and you've got it ready to go, and you'll just pull in. We'll get it started for here because it'll pull a couple to start with. And you've got You're already wet from the clean solution that we put in there. Wet wipe, ready to wipe down and disinfect whatever area that you're working on. So we'll go ahead and do the other one, and then we'll put the lid on this and seal it off and send it back with Colin to school tomorrow, and she'll be set for another couple months with her Thieves wipes. And that's really as simple as it is to replace those Clorox and Lysol wipes that we buy. And you think about it, you spend normally $2 to $3 for one container of Clorox or Lysol wipes. One thing of paper towels is maybe 50 cents. And you can either get a double dose of it for a while, or you get one container. So you're already saving $2 because this only costs about 20 cents a capsule. So $1.20 for a container of replacement Lysol Clorox wipes, and you're saving money. And that's the joy of replacing our toxic products with Young Living, is we do save money. Not only are we helping our body, and we are being good stewards of the investment that God has given us with our bodies, but we're also being a steward of the money and the finances that God has provided us. So I would love to hear how your experience goes with making Thieves wipes and where you can use them. They are also a great giftable option for anybody you know that really is germophobic, because these actually will kill the germs, unlike Lysol and Clorox. So thank you all for watching this edition of Make It Monday, and I will see you next week.